soldiers. When there's a battle we're fighting through, sometimes the front lines ain't just for soldiers. When there's a battle we're fighting through, ordinary people, real life heroes, we ought to give out medals. From my heart I want to say thank you to the angels in the green and blue. From my heart I want to say thank you to the green and blue. On her cheeks, 12 hours deep, but the pain she sees is more than the marks that her mask leaves. Her scrubs drop to the floor, just inside the door. She tries close
person and by a live stream. My name is Barbara Fry, and I'm the director of Drake Medox College, and will be your host this evening. In a moment, our 270 graduates attending our ceremony will begin the processional into their seats. Before we get started, we would like to acknowledge that we are gathered today on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of the Coast Salish peoples, Squamish, Stolo, Tsleil-Waututh, and Musqueam nations. We thank them for allowing us to meet and learn and play on their territory. It is optional for all students and guests. However, college staff will be continuing to wear the exception of during. So without further ado, please welcome the graduates for our graduation ceremony this evening. Good evening to our graduates, family, and friends present this evening and via live stream, and the staff of Drake Medox College. My name is Barbara Fry, and I'm the Director of Education and Health Services of Drake Medox College, and I'm extremely pleased to be able to participate in this wonderful celebration tonight. It's hard to believe that it has been over 2 full years since we were able to host our normal dinner and dance graduation ceremony as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. But finally, here we are. We are thrilled to be back at the Italian Cultural Center, and we thank each and everyone here today for their patience and understanding in waiting to be able to celebrate your graduation in the format and venue that we prefer to celebrate you. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge our amazing team of instructors, clinical instructors, admissions advisors, student services, financial and administrative support staff, and managers at Drake Medox College. For without this team, we would not be able to provide you with an outstanding educational experience and present this celebration today. Please take a moment in helping me thank all of the staff of Drake Medox College. Following my director's address, we will be sharing with you some congratulatory messages that have been recorded by Ms. Serena Corsi, Program Manager for the BC Care Aid and Community Support Worker Registry, Ms. Jennifer Lyle, Chief Executive Officer of the Alzheimer's Society of BC, and Ms. Salima Dalla, Chief Executive Officer of Safe Care BC. Then our class valedictorians, Healthcare Assistant Graduate Naomi Cooper and Community Support Worker Graduate Maylene Hernandez will be addressing their fellow graduates. We will then provide the graduates with their awards. Just a reminder that if you are posting pictures on Facebook or Instagram today, to remember to use the hashtag Drake Medox College and tag us in your pictures. We will be checking all the posts throughout the evening, and 3 people will be selected to win $50 gift cards for the Earl's Restaurant. But you have to tag us, so hashtag Drake Medox College. We are excited to announce that we have a new certificate program that will be launched in June, the Medication Administration Certificate. All graduates here this evening are being given the chance to win one of 2 free tuition scholarships for the Medication Administration Certificate. All you have to do is go and see Melissa out in the registration area after dinner to complete your entry ballot for the scholarship draw. 2 winners will be selected at 8:30 this evening. Any graduate that is interested in completing the Medication Administration Certificate should speak to their admissions advisor tonight, and we will put you on our registration list for first access to register for the courses starting in June. So to our amazing graduates, graduation is not a single point along the continuum of life. Instead, graduation is a series of continuing steps where additional education and life experiences culminate in a life driven by a self-sacrificing desire to contribute to the well-being of those people who are around you. That is a quote from Byron Pulsifer. Many of the graduates here today have taken those continuing steps, and along with a variety of life experiences, are now pursuing or continuing to pursue a career in health and social service fields, all in-demand occupations in British Columbia. We encourage you to continue to further your pursuit of any educational opportunities that will enable you to continue to grow and gain additional specialties or competencies within your chosen field. Best practices in technology are ever evolving, and you as activity assistants, community support workers, and healthcare assistants need to ensure your skills and techniques all innovation. At Drake Medox College, we host alumni and student workshops at least 3 times per year to continue to provide opportunities for you to keep learning, to keep honing and developing your skills, and to contribute to the well-being of those you serve. Our next workshop on how to prevent injury in the workplace is being held via Zoom this coming Wednesday, May the 11th, from 6 p.m. to 7:30. So be sure to see Kinley to sign up for this valuable workshop. Continue to check your email as an alumni and/or follow us on Facebook for our workshop notices, and sign up so that you can continue to learn and develop your areas of expertise. As you embark on your new careers as healthcare assistants, community support workers, or activity assistants, we encourage you to remember the following. I can still smell the flowers. I don't garden anymore, but I can smell the flowers. Bring me some roses. This will remind me of my past. I can still communicate. I can't talk the way I used to, but I can still communicate. Be patient as I try. This will help me feel connected. I can still make decisions. I don't have the judgment I used to, but I can still make decisions. Give me choices. This will help me feel purpose. I can still sing. I can't dance anymore, but I can still sing. Help me enjoy music. This will enrich my life. I can still move my body. I can't walk unassisted anymore, but I can still move my body. Walk with me and support me if I stumble. This will help me feel engaged. You are my lifeline. I depend on you. But please don't do for me what I can do for myself. Recognize what I can do and help me to function as a person. You are the key to my quality of life. Thank you to the family members, friends, and fellow classmates who have supported our students throughout their journey to achieve their activity assistant, community support worker, and healthcare assistant diplomas. Each of our graduates today have made many sacrifices to achieve their goals. They have studied and succeeded while facing a pandemic, entering the healthcare field at a time of immense stress and unprecedented pressure, with many unknowns and daily challenges and changes to infection control practices. They have worked very hard, trying to support their families while studying at the same time, often forgoing sleep to complete research papers and class assignments, or get to class on time, or go straight from class directly off to work. Congratulations to you, our graduates. Your hard work has brought you here today to celebrate your achievements. John Wooden once said, "If you don't have the time to do it right, when will you have the time to do it over?" As you carry on in your new roles and contribute to the well-being of those around you, be sure to provide them with the right care at the right time. You may be pressured to hurry your work or your time with others and see your fellow coworker adopting shortcuts, but if you don't provide the right care that is needed at that time, you will never find the time to do it over, and you will be short-changing the person that needs you the most. Be someone who makes everyone feel seen in their presence. See your residents, your clients, and your persons served. Acknowledge them when you walk in the door and make sure they have seen you, and be the best you can be for them always. We wish you every success and hope that you can always find it within yourself to always treasure the gift that you can give to another person in your new roles. All of us at Drake Medox College are proud of you and congratulate you on your achievements. How beautiful the leaves grow old. How full of light and color are their last days. As you embark on these new careers, be sure to see the light and color of each of your clients and persons served until their last days. Congratulations from all of us at Drake Medox College. We're now going to lower a screen so that you can see the video greetings from the individuals I mentioned earlier.
Congratulations, Healthcare Assistant Program graduates. My name is Serena Corsi, and I'm the manager at the BC Care Aid and Community Health Worker Registry, also known as the Registry. Your education program was reviewed and recognized by the Registry to confirm it meets provincial training and curriculum standards. And now that you've graduated, you're eligible for registration in British Columbia. Moving forward, the Registry will contact you on an annual basis to verify your account so you maintain active status. Graduation is such an important time, and I'm honored to be able to speak with you. And I have to say, I am so impressed by your hard work and your dedication. I know that every one of you has had to give so much to complete this program. You devoted yourself to your studies, expanded your knowledge, and you've learned many new skills. And now, for all your time, energy, and focus, you've been awarded a valuable education credential. Well done. You'll apply everything you've learned in your new career. And it's a time when our province needs caring and competent individuals such as yourselves more than ever before. The work you do every day will improve the lives of your clients, their families, and the system as a whole. Your communication, your teamwork, and your assistance will ensure your clients are living with dignity and comfort. I also want to tell you how important it is to look after yourselves by finding balance, by engaging with your community for support, and nurturing your own health and well-being. You're encouraged to take the time for continuing education, for reflection on the care you provide, and for your own self-improvement. Graduation is a happy time. Celebrate it. There will be many great days ahead, and there will be days that are challenging. Remember that cherishing yourself will make you strong. On behalf of the Registry, I'd like to thank you for choosing to become a registered healthcare assistant. The safe and competent care you provide makes an incredible difference in the lives of so many British Columbians.
Hello everyone, my name is Jen Lyle, CEO of the Alzheimer's Society BC, joining you from the traditional, ancestral and unceded territories of the Musqueam, Tsleil-Waututh and Squamish peoples. A hearty congratulations to each of you for completing your program. You're entering into a profession that is deeply meaningful, one in which you will have a profound impact on the lives of those you support, no matter what setting you work in. When I talk about impact, I'm not talking about grand gestures or big bang change. I'm talking about the small things, the everyday actions that affirm a person's humanity, the small things you do that say to a person, I see you, you matter. For you see, the people you'll be working with will likely have felt invisible at times. They will likely have been marginalized, been talked over, and been ignored. Had their feelings discounted and dismissed, had their likes and dislikes, their loves, their accomplishments, and their stories replaced with a disease label. Had their personhood erased by a disease label. But you'll have the power to change that. To see the person, not the disease, to know their stories, to honor their preferences, and to celebrate their quirks. To say with every gesture, smile, and kind word, I see you. You matter. My uncle passed away earlier this year after a long battle with Parkinson's, and the last few years of his life were marked by increasing disability and cognitive impairment. But there were things about him that never changed. His passion for hockey, particularly the World Juniors, the joy being outside brought him, his deep and enduring love for my aunt, even when he couldn't remember her name. He was more than his disease. And when I think about the caregivers and the support workers in his life who were outstanding at what they did, they understood this. From the home support worker who'd sit outside with him in the garden to the care aide who fastened the World Juniors flag to his wheelchair and kept him updated on the hockey scores, these were people who saw my uncle for who he was, a person who mattered. They saw past the care tasks to see him, and in doing so found a way to bring richness to his life. That's ultimately what we're striving for here at the Alzheimer's Society BC, a province in which people living with dementia and their families are supported, included, and welcomed. One in which we can truly say to every person living with dementia, with our actions and our words, we see you. You matter. So as you go out into your career, please remember that. Remember that your actions, no matter how small, matter. That your actions can affirm someone's personhood or they can take it away. And please know that the Alzheimer's Society of BC is here to help you so you can be the professional who sees the person, not the disease. I see you. You matter. See how it feels? Now pay it forward. So once again, congratulations on your graduation, and I wish you all the best.
Hello, graduates. My name is Salima Dalla, and I am the CEO of Safe Care BC. For those of you not familiar with Safe Care BC, we're the Health and Safety Association for long-term care and home and community health. Our role is to support employee groups such as healthcare assistants, LPNs, RNs, community health support workers, and activity assistants who work in the sector to make sure that they have the resources and support that they need to do their job safely so that they can provide care in the way that they were trained to provide care, and so that they can return home safely in the same way that they went to work. As a new grad in this field, I want to say congratulations. You have chosen a great sector to work in. Your efforts will support some of the most vulnerable people that live in our society. For that, I want to say thank you. It's because of caring individuals like yourselves that seniors and older adults have a place that they call home where they feel comforted, regardless of their health needs. On behalf of Safe Care BC, I wish you well as you start on this journey. And I hope that you have the resources that you need to do your job safely. I encourage you to engage with Safe Care BC and sign up for our e-newsletters so that you're aware of the initiatives that we have happening that are meant to support you in your work. And if you ever need something that will help you do your job more safely, please feel free to reach out to us. We're here to help.
Special thanks to Serena, Jennifer, and Salima for their wonderful words of wisdom for our graduates. And now we would like to call upon our class valedictorians to deliver their speech to the graduates. First up will be Miss Naomi Cooper, a graduate of our Healthcare Assistant program.
ladies and gentlemen. My name is Naomi B. Cooper. I'm a wife, a mother of 3 children and 4 grandchildren. It is with great honor to be selected as the valedictorian of the Healthcare Assistant Program, class of 2022. Dreams do come true. In the words of the great Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. This expression resonates with me very well, as truly I appreciate humble beginnings. I grew up in a third world country, a place that is deprived of basic necessities such as clean drinking water, food, and shelter. I lived with my grandmother for most of my childhood. At the age of 8, my grandmother would leave me with 2 of my little cousins while she goes to the farm to provide food for us to survive. Sometimes she would ask the neighbor to look after us while she is gone. As a child, I took on the responsibility of caring for my cousins. For example, before my grandmother would return from the farm, I had fetched water, bathed my cousins, and cleaned up as an adult would do. When my grandmother returned from the farm, she was always proud of my effort in helping to look after my cousins. Whenever she returned from the farm and saw my cousins looking neat and clean, she would begin to express words of gratitude and encouragement in our local dialect. She said to me one day, "I know you will give me bath when my strength is gone." In other words, my grandmother was saying that she was sure that I will care for her when she is old and had no strength. In saying this, she appreciated my effort to assist her in caring for my cousins and me. From that point, my passion for giving care to people grew. My grandmother, who is 93 years old, is my inspiration today. My grandmother's words motivated me, and it sparked something in me that needed to come alive. Those words motivated me to develop a passion for caring for others. I held onto this passion for a very long time, caring for people, until I arrived in Canada in 2017. My passion for caring almost faded when I came to Canada. I was frightened to take a step in advancing my skills for caregiving. I felt intimidated by many factors, such as accent, English skills, and my technical abilities. Navigating on computer devices was an ongoing challenge. In fact, the sudden shift due to COVID-19, leading to class operating remotely, was another major fear that almost prevented me from standing here today. To everyone here and the graduating class, I want to encourage you today not to lose sight of your focus, despite the kind of environment you find yourself in. Most of the time, we find excuses for limiting ourselves from pursuing our passions because of the situations we find ourselves in. We tend to look at our educational background, our English levels, especially for us immigrants, and we rest the majority of focus on the skills that we do not have rather than fostering the one we have. As we leave here today, let's remind ourselves not to sit on our passion. Do not allow fear to cause you to sit on your passion. Whatever burning desires you have within you, do not sit on it. Light it up, because your passion is a light that is within you. Therefore, we need to shine our lights in this dark world. Now, to all the people who stood by us through this journey, thank you. To Drake Medox and all the faculty's members, thank you for your tireless support and every minute you spent investing in us. We appreciate that. Thank you. And to our families, thank you for always being there. As we leave here today, we must remember to refrain from making excuses. We must trust the process by taking steps of faith towards our passion. And lastly, never give up on your passion. Thank you for the opportunity to stay here, and God bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Naomi. That was a wonderful speech. And next up, we have Ms. Maylene Hernandez, a graduate from our Community Support Worker program.
Good evening to my fellow graduates, respected teachers, college staff, and distinguished guests. This is the day that we have all been waiting for, the day that another chapter in our lives opens. Today also marks the day of a fulfilled dream and a new beginning. Congratulations to all of us. Please allow me to share my story of why I took the Community Support Worker program and put so much effort into it. I am a mother of two, a boy and a girl. Both were assessed for a developmental disability. However, my daughter was the one who was diagnosed with an autism spectrum disorder. I told myself, it's okay, I can manage and support her because I have the background and experience. I am a registered nurse, took professional education and special education in the Philippines. Sad to say, I was wrong. It is easy to say, I can do it, but when I am in the situation, it's hard, especially when you are a working parent. The kids come home from school, I need to do the house chores, and help them with their homework. My husband works from first light and gets home late. That's why I have more time with my kids. It's tiring and energy draining, but I can't give up because they are my children, and being a mother is a lifetime commitment. Being able to nurture life is a privilege from above. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. Then one day, I decided to enroll in Drake Medox College to further my understanding of diverse abilities. It took me years before I enrolled. I waited for things and certain situations to fall into place. But I have learned that we don't have to wait for things to get better because there are always uncertainties in life. We just have to pray and trust in God's timing and plan. I am glad that I made this decision so I can face bigger challenges like this story I want to share. One day, while I was teaching my daughter, she really had a hard time understanding the lessons. So I explained and explained in simpler way possible. After a few minutes, she burst into tears and says, "Why do I have autism? Why can't I understand the way my classmates understand?" Then she sobs. I told her, having autism doesn't make you less of a person. Each one of us learns differently. My daughter is very dedicated and passionate to her work. She is a big help in our family. She cleans her bathroom, she vacuums areas in the house, and I can ask her to do the laundry. And she is also very good with children and with her brother. She is as lovely as her name. This is one of the reasons why I took this course, and I would like to share my passion and knowledge and utilize my skills to support persons with diverse abilities, to foster independence, increase community inclusion, and enjoy a healthy quality life. For all of these, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to all the people who helped and assisted me in this endeavor. I would like to say thank you to Agisha because she didn't give up on me. She sent me constant messages. And I would also like to thank you to the staff of Drake who are friendly, accommodating. I am very grateful as well for having a wonderful and experienced instructor like Taryn G. The caliber of experience and knowledge she has about the program is outstanding. Thank you, TJ, for all the theoretical and practical lessons you have taught and shared with us. I have learned so much and beyond what I need. My journey also was great and amazing because I have the most supportive classmates who turned out great friends. Thank you to all of you. I am very blessed as well to have a very supportive friends and family. To my husband and kids who are loving and considerate, thank you. Most of all, thank you to our Almighty Father for his never-ending love and provision for all of us. When you arrive home or during the party, go to your friends and family, hug them and say, thank you for your love and support. And I would like to ask everyone to take a deep breath, tap your shoulder, and say, I did it. Well done. Congratulations to all of us for achieving another milestone in our lives. As we embark on a new path and career, may we continue to remember the very reason why we are here, and that's because we love what we do. As Mother Teresa said, it is not how much we do, but how much love we put in the doing. It is not how much we give, but how much love is put in the giving. And in 1 Corinthians 16:14, the Word of God said, do everything in love. Thank you for all the love you gave, you are giving right now, and you will give to all the people around you. Thank you. Merci. Let us enjoy the rest of the night. God bless us all.
Thank you so much, Maylene. And now we're ready for the presentations to the graduates. So I'm going to turn the microphone over to Myrene, and she's going to start calling up the graduates for to receive their diplomas. So, row number 1, stand up. Ready?
Thank you, Barb. Good evening, everyone. Let's all welcome Drake Medox College graduates batch 2022. Acebuque Rosario, healthcare assistant with honors. Jelly Ann Cristel Abero, healthcare assistant with honors. Leilani Asho, healthcare assistant. Marites Adorino, healthcare assistant. Jane Bell Princess Adviento with Clarice Agnaya, healthcare assistant with honors. Aguirre. Maria Adeline Aguirre, healthcare assistant. Apolinario Agustin, healthcare assistant. Jennifer Albania, healthcare assistant. Rowena Alias, healthcare assistant. Michael Almoete, healthcare assistant. Catherine Alvarez, healthcare assistant with honors. Luella Albendia, healthcare assistant with honors. Aileen Amado, healthcare assistant. Maureen Ampana, healthcare assistant. Ellen Andoy, healthcare assistant. Mary Glo Andril, healthcare assistant. Marichu Yuag Angot, healthcare assistant. Cheryl Arau, healthcare assistant. Gilbert Astete, healthcare assistant with honors. Christine Ray Atanasio, healthcare assistant with honors. Christy Avellaneda, healthcare assistant. Your name? Okay. Jennifer Flores Bada, healthcare assistant. Idalyn Bajao, healthcare assistant with honors. Catherine Balancio, healthcare assistant. Marites Baldrias, healthcare assistant. Retzel Baril, healthcare assistant. Brian Batangay, healthcare assistant with honors. Maripe Batislaon, healthcare assistant. Madeline Bayot, community support worker. Okay. Joey Beharin, healthcare assistant. Carly Belperche, healthcare activity assistant. Sorry. Maria Belmonte, health community community support worker. Sorry. Okay. Conrado Benavese Jr., healthcare assistant. Telma Benigay, healthcare assistant with honors. Kyle Luis and Bernardo, healthcare assistant. Gloria Wandag Bia, healthcare assistant with honors. Clarissa Bolante, healthcare assistant with honors. Margie Bolyeser, healthcare assistant with honors. Nanette Bonillo, healthcare assistant. Imelda Bonita, healthcare assistant. Charity Bontilao, healthcare assistant. Leonardo Boticario, healthcare assistant with honors. Mary Ann Boyer, healthcare assistant. Manpreet Kaur Brar, healthcare assistant with honors. Desale Brehane, healthcare assistant. Joanne Brinas, healthcare assistant with honors. Ana Marie Buendia, healthcare assistant. Rowena Kabaktulan, healthcare assistant. Mary Ann Kabadu, healthcare assistant. Imelda Kabasug, healthcare assistant. Jem Chelsea Kagungon, community support worker. Bilma Kalimag, healthcare assistant. Filipina Kalimlim, healthcare assistant with honors. Marjorie Supremido Calma, healthcare assistant. Carolina Cambi, healthcare assistant. Grace Kagawas, healthcare assistant with honors. Angelina Cariaga, healthcare assistant. Glendalyn Carino, healthcare assistant with honors. Kring Kring Carmona, healthcare assistant. Grace Casalan, healthcare assistant with honors. Diana May Perez Castillar, healthcare assistant with honors. Noel De Vera Castillar, healthcare assistant with honors. Anton Romar Castillo, healthcare assistant with honors. Marites Castillo, healthcare assistant. Ruth Castillo, healthcare Marites Castro, Healthcare Assistant. Joanna Catalasan, Healthcare Assistant. Cornelia Sakilayan Katkalin, Healthcare Assistant. Rena Jane Kaumban, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Roel Selyakay, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Joy Ragus Concepcion, Healthcare Assistant. Jessa Lord Columna, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Mirna Conde, Healthcare Assistant. Annalyn Consuelo, Healthcare Assistant with honors. And of course, our valedictorian, Naomi Boima Cooper, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Cheryl Corpus, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Rochan Cortez, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Jeanette Cruz, Healthcare Assistant. Carlos Enrique Cuyun Escobar, Healthcare Assistant. Marites Dakuyan, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Ronalyn Ching Dalmasio, Healthcare Assistant. Alain Jose Damas Rojas, Healthcare Assistant. Geraldine Danau, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Angela Maria de Jesus Cespedes, Healthcare Assistant. Annalie De Doroy, Healthcare Assistant. Arlene Depensor, Healthcare Assistant. Joanne Degamo, Healthcare Assistant. Ana Grace De La Cruz, Healthcare Assistant. Cornelia De Los Santos Dequila, Healthcare Assistant. Mila Digao, Healthcare Assistant. Arian Perez Dioneda, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Angelita Doblon, Healthcare Assistant. Marlene Domingo, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Emeline Dorado, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Maxiline Dukusin, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Mary Jean Erpe, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Ana Beatriz Escobedo Mendez, Healthcare Assistant. Reynaldo Espejo, Healthcare Assistant. Vilma Estrada, Healthcare Assistant. Jepril Dane Chamnan, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Marilyn Evangelista, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Ivy Joy Fabricante, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Maria Gretchen Faina, Healthcare Assistant. Rosenda Felicilda, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Jane Flores, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Rodaline Flores, Community Support Worker. Isabel Marites Fortunato, Healthcare Assistant. Edith Francisca, Healthcare Assistant. Melesha Gabaon, Healthcare Assistant. Angeles Galotera, Healthcare Assistant. Evelyn Gamit, Healthcare Assistant. Winnie Gavino, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Abraham Gebres Gaber, Healthcare Assistant. Desale Gebre Medin, Healthcare Assistant. Sakshi Gimire, Healthcare Assistant. Sukhwinder Kaur Gil, Healthcare Assistant. Amanpreet Gill, Healthcare Assistant. Magnolia Grisola, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Charles Japet Guray, Healthcare Assistant. Jonna May Gutierrez, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Belinda Hennick, Healthcare Assistant. Melin Hernandez, Community Support Worker, Valedictorian with Honors. Hibret Hiabu, Healthcare Assistant. Jenya Indoli, Healthcare Assistant. Estrella Isanan, Healthcare Assistant. Shaila Isaw, Healthcare Assistant. Edric Hasildo, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Lilibet Javier, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Rosemary Javier, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Crystal May Javillo, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Ana Marie Jimena, Healthcare Assistant. Maricel Labrado, Healthcare Assistant. Roxanne Lange, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Jeline Large, Healthcare Assistant. Wilma Lasaga, Healthcare Assistant. Catherine Leclerc, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Edward Libunao, Healthcare Assistant. Ana Marie Linsagan, Healthcare Assistant. Regina Lopez, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Marjorie Locere, Healthcare Assistant. Madeline Ciruela Lorico, Healthcare Assistant. Patricia Cerezo Ma, Healthcare Assistant. Roma Macabantad, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Vivian Macarilay, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Michelle Makatangay, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Melody Magtaos, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. May Violeta Malabonga, Healthcare Assistant. Jennifer Malana, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Hannah May Malayas, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Jacqueline Maligsay, Healthcare Assistant. Jemilu Malyari, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Rowena Manalo, Community Support Worker. Christoph Jewel Manera, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Rudolph John Mangosing, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Alma Jimenez Manlangit, Activity Assistant. Maribel Manuel, Activity Assistant. Abigail Catherine Marantan, Healthcare Assistant. Heidi Mariano, Healthcare Assistant. Myla Blossom Mariano, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Leonila Baez Masil, Healthcare Assistant. Marietta Matias, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Ruby Mediana, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Jenny Lynn Melendres, Healthcare Assistant. Erlene Mendoza, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Denny Mendoza, Healthcare Assistant. Clarnet J. Menendia, Healthcare Assistant. Mary Cleo Milagrosa, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Lisel Molina, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Agustin Parani Monton, Healthcare Assistant. Miramar Morales, Healthcare Assistant. Cheryl Natura, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Yes. Hadija Ndagire, Community Support Worker. Did I say it right? Okay. Eileen Notorio, Healthcare Assistant. Joymina Obligar, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Amaka Okonkwo, Healthcare Assistant. Did I say? Thank you. Minerva Ortega, Healthcare Assistant. Geraldine Ortilio, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Christina Palaganas, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Julian Palomaria, Healthcare Assistant. Corazon Partido, Healthcare Assistant. Aris Pasca, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Julia Pascua, Healthcare Assistant. Sherwin J. Pascual, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Marilyn Pederio, Healthcare Assistant. Eileen Peras, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Cyril Cassandra Peroy, Healthcare Assistant. Maria Teresita Pino, Healthcare Assistant. Joanna Marie Pio Quinto, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Arnel Pira, Healthcare Assistant. Christine Angeli Puda, Healthcare Assistant. Imelda Quintero, Healthcare Assistant. Bobby Jean Rafael, Healthcare Assistant. Shena Ramos, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Lerma Rason, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Merlita Remo, Healthcare Assistant. Arvinel Resuelio, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Concepcion Argel Resuta, Healthcare Assistant. Celisa Maria Reyes, Healthcare Assistant. Joanna Marie Reyes, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Congrats. Sheila Reyes, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Maria Romero, Community Support Worker. Noemi Malala Rufo, Healthcare Assistant. Grace Ruiz, Healthcare Assistant. Maribel Sabalo, Healthcare Assistant. Teresa Caligagan Sabio, Healthcare Assistant. Rowan Salamatin, Healthcare Assistant. Christine Salvador, Healthcare Assistant. Cecilia Sardan, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Coronet Joeline Sasuman, Healthcare Assistant. Janice Satur, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Shuba Laxmi Shreta, Healthcare Assistant. Lourdes Shalongo, Healthcare Assistant. Jessica Ruth Chapno, Healthcare Assistant with Honors. Liselda Simbahon, Healthcare Assistant. Agripi Simsiman, Healthcare Assistant. Lance Jaden Simsiman, Healthcare Assistant. Faith Ann Mangalay Solis, Healthcare Assistant. Mary Grace Soloria, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Myra Pel Lisel Tabili, Healthcare Assistant. Rosario Talisik, Healthcare Assistant. Feliciana Talosig, Healthcare Assistant. Mirasol Tamondong, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Carmi Tamundong, Healthcare Assistant. Rowena Tegyo, Healthcare Assistant. Tegyo. Rovelyn Tixon, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Jacqueline Toledo, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Dolores Rosario Tolentino, Healthcare Assistant with honors. SP Thomas, Community Support Worker. Maria Estudita Tomines, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Nikki Rose Viado Trinidad, Healthcare Assistant. Hello. Richelle Udu Boker, Healthcare Assistant. Judy Ann Aquino Untalan, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Maylene Valdez, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Kate Cherny Ann Valdez, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Marites Domasing Victoria, Healthcare Assistant. Julie Espiritu Vidalio, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Leilani Vigilia, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Sonia Villarin, Healthcare Assistant. Congrats. Chona Villa Vicencio, Healthcare Assistant. Cherry May Navarro Villegas, Healthcare Assistant. Mary Grace Vivero, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Myra Waquias, Healthcare Assistant. Hanin J.M. Yonis, Healthcare Assistant. Roselyn Zamora, Healthcare Assistant. Lauren Rhea Zarate, Healthcare Assistant with honors. Larissa Zarate, Healthcare Assistant. Yeah, it's here. Yeah. Jennifer Tejada, Healthcare Assistant. Last but not the least, Maria Cristina Balangkad, Healthcare Assistant. Congratulations, graduates! Woo!
Okay, so we're going to need a couple of minutes to get organized, but this is the part of the ceremony where we're going to take a picture of all of our graduates tossing their caps in the air. So we need a couple minutes to get organized. I need to get all my photographers up here on the stage that are going to take pictures for me. So just give us a couple of minutes. How this is going to work is all the graduates are going to be in their seats, but they're going to stand up. So all my graduates can stand up. Okay? And we're gonna count to 3, and then you're gonna throw your caps. So not on the count of 1, not on the count of 2, but after I say 3, then you can throw them, but not yet. Okay? So all my photographers need to be up here and ready to go. Including me. I have to get ready too. A little slow on the uptake here. All right. Is everyone ready? All my graduates are ready? Okay. On the count of 1, on the count of 2, on the count of 3. So thank you to everyone for joining in our celebration of these graduates. As we conclude our event this evening, we are going to leave you with a special song from Canadian country singer Todd Richard. It's his new song called Green and Blue, and it's a tribute and a thank you to all the amazing healthcare workers who worked in the front lines during the COVID-19 pandemic. Just to conclude our event this evening, after the song plays, my staff are going to go around and start collecting your gowns. And we're going to ask that everybody proceed to your tables for seating for dinner. We need everybody to be at their tables in order for us to start calling up the tables for dinner. So your tables are going to be called up by someone from the staff here. You don't just go up and help yourself. The staff from the Italian Cultural Center will call up each table, so every table has a table number on it, and then we'll be getting started. But dinner's not till 7, so we have a little bit of time. I did also want to let everybody know, don't forget to go and fill out your ballot for the draw for the Medication Administration Certificate. Melissa's going to be out there waiting for you to enter. 2 people are going to win a scholarship fully paid to take that certificate course. And also, we have a photo booth outside, so you can take lots of pictures after dinner. It's going to be here all night, so lots of time for everyone to visit the photo booth after dinner and get pictures taken with your friends, and lots of crazy props and fun things going on. So we're going to close out with a song from Todd Richards called Green and Blue, and then we're going to ask everyone to proceed to your tables to be seated for dinner. So when dinner is ready, we can start calling everybody up. And we will circulate and start collecting your gowns. Everyone gets to keep their cap, but the gowns we have to return to the company we rent them from. So thank you very much, everyone, and please enjoy this song from Todd Richards.
Red and white lines on her cheeks, 12 hours deep. But the pain she sees is more than the marks that her mask leaves. Her scrubs drop to the floor, just inside the door. She tries closing her eyes, but sleeping at night don't happen much anymore. Sometimes the front lines ain't just for soldiers. When there's a battle we're fighting through, ordinary people, real life heroes, we ought to give out medals. From my heart I want to say thank you to the angels in the green and blue. She's hiding away in a quiet stairway, tears running down. She's breaking down for the ones they couldn't save. Sometimes the front lines ain't just for soldiers. When there's a battle we're fighting through, ordinary people, real life heroes, we ought to give out medals. From my heart I want to say thank you to the angels in the green and blue. In the green and blue. Halos, heroes, everyday people. Halos, heroes, everyday people. Sometimes the front lines ain't just for soldiers. When there's a battle we're fighting through, sometimes the front lines ain't just for soldiers. When there's a battle we're fighting through, ordinary people, real life heroes, we ought to give out medals. From my heart I want to say thank you to the angels in the green and blue. From my heart I want to say thank you to the green and blue.
Hello, my name is Divya. I'm an international student in Medox College. I checked with like lots of colleges and I saw this one and they had lots of good reviews. So I called and my personal advisor Vagisha, she helped me a lot.
My name is Taranjeet Kaur Dhaliwal. I am the community support worker, instructor, and the PTIB specialist. Oh my goodness, I've been doing this work for 30 years. So I've gone through a lot of work, working with service providers, agencies. CSW students, when they enter, should expect to learn many different types of diverse abilities, mental health issues. So you're going to learn about psychology, you're going to learn about person-centered, how it's important. What you're really learning, I feel, is that you're learning to advocate for yourself and finding your confidence so that you can be productive out there.
My community support worker program is going like very good so far. For this, like I'm enjoying and I'm getting like lots of knowledge, and the lecture also helped me a lot.
I would advise people who are entering as CSW and choosing this career, first and foremost, it's very heartwarming, it's heartfelt. Those who are choosing this, they come with the attitude of help, but I say let's support, because when we support people, they are going to become capable. We have a high rate of people getting into jobs the first time around, and we also know that agencies really like the students that enter into their workplaces because they have stated that they come very prepared. I encourage you to join our program. It's an amazing program. You're going to learn so much, as I've said. We have monthly intakes. We would love to just see you if you want to come and sit and watch us. You'll be just amazed about the type of work the students are doing. It is certainly an academic, but it brings out so much more of yourself. I start by saying, if it's difficult for us, just imagine the people we're supporting, how difficult it is for them. We desperately need people like you. So I'd love to see you in the program.
My name is Ron. I'm a registered nurse. I work as a healthcare assistant instructor at Medox College. The healthcare assistant joining my class would expect them to have a strong foundational skills, thinking outside of the box as well, teaching them to be compassionate, working with patients, clients, and families, and the residents.
Expect the experience and learning at Medox College to simply be fun. We model our curriculum, our materials, our teaching style to equip you to be the best healthcare assistant that you can be out there in the real world. And the reality is that it's fun to be an HCA, meeting new people, forming new relationships.
Yes, they do graduate with their healthcare assistant diploma, but they also emerge as more skilled and confident communicators. This helps them a great deal when they get to practicum, because they not only can show what they know as a healthcare assistant, but they can communicate well.
I just picked Medox because, as my friend told me, this is a good school and enhancing the knowledge with regards to the medical health.
I enjoyed this course because I made lots of friends here. If you want to improve your skill, come to here to take this course.
We are all innately and naturally caring, but caring is not enough to become an effective and good healthcare assistant. One must be compassionate and respectful that all clients are unique. Each is unique with varying needs, and they must be able to bring that positive attitude every time they go to work. That positivity will bring life and joy to the job, and people will realize that they're actually making difference in people's lives. So with that, I think they're on their way to success.
My advice to students who plans to return to school is that have the courage. Do not fear.
The most rewarding part of this job is making a difference in someone's life. It's good that we have career and not just job. So education really changed lives.
Many of them have come through a lot of sacrifice to be at the college, and really it's an honor to be a part of their life journey, to be able to help them towards a career that they really wish for.
If you have a heart of service and passion to care for others, then come join us at Drake Medox College.